Okay, welcome to a new episode of Nate's MMA Corner. I'm Nate, and if you watch my show, you're in my corner. Today's episode is a pre-fight show for UFC Fight Night, Werdum versus Volkov. Heavyweight clash of the titans, so to speak. Anyhow, so this is a pre-fight rundown of the main card with predictions, and I'll make this a quick episode. So the main event is a heavyweight clash with former UFC heavyweight champ Fabricio Werdum going up against Alexander Volkov, former Bellator superstar and current UFC heavyweight standout and top prospect for sure. And this is a really good matchup. I initially went with Volkov on my picks for this fight, but I noticed that Alexander's more of a striker than a wrestler, and I think that's going to play in favor of Fabricio Werdum. So I think Werdum will look for the takedowns. He'll use the long limbs of Volkov to take him down, get rid of that reach advantage and height advantage, take him down, and eventually submit him. And I think he gets it done in round 2. So I'm picking Werdum by second round submission. Then in the co-main event in the light heavyweight division, we have Jimmy Manuel versus Jan Blachowicz, and Jan has a pretty decent ground game, but I think Jimmy Manuel, training with Alexander Gustafsson, his ground game has gotten better, and I think Manuel can stuff the takedown attempts and also use the heavy hands and knock out Jan. And so I'm picking Jimmy Manuel by first round knockout. Then in the bantamweight division, we have Tom Duquesnoy versus Tyron Ware. I am picking Tom. He trains at Greg Jackson's gym. He has a lot of great sparring partners. He is on a tear. He, despite that loss of his to Cody Stamann, I believe it was, and I think Tom rebounds with a win here against Tyron Ware, and I think he gets it done by decision because Tyron Ware has decent grappling, but I think Tom Duquesnoy will eventually avoid the grappling game and land some good strikes and be en route to a decision victory, winning 2 of the 3 rounds at the very least by 29-28 unanimous decision. Then in the welterweight division, we have Leon Edwards versus Peter Sobotta. Peter Sobotta, had a run in the UFC way back when, and then went on a losing streak, got cut, then won some matches, came back to the UFC. Obviously, we all know he's a great striker. He's a tough, durable veteran. And Leon Edwards, on the other hand, he is the younger, hungrier guy going into this fight, I think. And I think, Leon Edwards has a good win streak coming into this fight, a lot of momentum, and I think he rides off that momentum, and he gets a decision win. Unanimous decision. I think this fight stays standing. Peter Sobotta has great striking defense. Leon Edwards has great striking offense. So I think this is turns into a cat and mouse game on the striking. But I think Leon Edwards wins, nudges out a win here in the striking department and squeaks out a decision win. Wins, at least 2, if not all 3 of the rounds. But Peter makes it hard. So the knockouts, there could be a knockout here. I hope there's a big flashy knockout here. We all love to see big knockouts, but I think this fight is a barn burner and it goes the distance, and Leon Edwards gets it done here. So there you have it. There is my predictions for UFC Fight Night. And you got Cage and Johnson on here. That's going to be a great fight at lightweight. Mark Godbeer is always fun to watch at heavyweight on the prelims. So there's a great fight card. Definitely check this one out on UFC Fight Pass. and stay tuned in the coming days for my post-fight show on this one. And as always, until then, I will see ya.